Greetings folks, this is another plane from Hookll, who used to be Unique Models, or they're selling Unique Models, branded as Hookll. This is the Pilatus PC-9 in the Australian RAAF colours, which is awesome. This is a very significant plane in Australia, and it was used as a trainer by the RAAF, the Royal Australian Air Force. We often saw these planes flying in the skies above us here, because they were part of the RAAF aerobatic display team, which often put on their performance in the skies above Geelong, because Avalon Airport is just a few kilometres north that way, and that's where the Avalon International Air Show is held. And the last public display of the Roulettes, which is the aerobatic team, was March this year in the skies above us here. So I'm very keen to get this plane up and flying because it is part of our aviation history here in Geelong. As you can see, it's very nicely double boxed with a very, very solid outer box. And another decent packing box inside as well. There we can see the RAAF roundel there, the kangaroo in the blue circle. Brief instruction manual, and the great looking wings. So we have aileron servos included, no flaps, space for retracts. I didn't think this one came with retracts, which is fine with me because I would probably just pull them out anyway. And another wing. Vertical fin with a decent sized aerobatic rudder. That's cool. Really nice, solid and smooth foam. Just foam hinges. Nice big, well braced control horns. There are a couple of little extra pieces there. Oh, they're little horizontal stabilisers that go in there. Trim tabs, or whatever you want to call them. Horizontal stabiliser, nice thick shiny paint. Looks nice and solid. 4-bladed prop. Landing gear, nose cone, bracing, things like that. And a big fuselage. This is quite a big model with the length of that fuselage, and the side opening feature of these planes, side opening canopy. We have XT60 power, a couple of servos down there for the tail. Battery bay looks like it's there, which is interesting. Must be reasonably well balanced as it is. And the wing bolts on underneath. Great looking plane, great colour scheme. And some of the specs: wingspan 1200mm, length 1200mm, flying weight 1300 grams, 4 9-gram servos, 30 amp brushless ESC, 800 kV motor, runs on 3S2200, a 10.5 by 8 by 4 prop, has fixed landing gear, which is excellent. I like that. There we are, it's all assembled. It was quite an easy assembly. Now, what did I find? Needed some serious balancing with the prop, but that's fine now. I didn't realise when I was opening it, but there was a bit of a crinkle in the canopy, but that's sort of popped out, left a little bit of crease mark there. I think this model's been around for quite a while. It used to be called Unique Models PC-9, now it's the Hookll PC-9. Probably came originally with retracts, but it's back to fixed wheels now. It does have a steerable nose wheel, and now that was quite tight in the hole that was provided, so I had to drill out the hole a little bit more so that it would rotate okay. Because of the shape, because of the big long nose and the motorway out there, the centre of gravity is pretty well correct without a battery in it, so the battery fits right over the wing there. There's sort of only enough space for a 2200 3S, and that gives plenty of power, but these days we want to use bigger batteries and maybe even 4S, so I'm going to make some changes later on to enable that. To fit 3000, you need to carve out a little bit of foam, but that's no problems at all. The servos back here sort of restrict how far back the battery can go, so in a future mod I may move those servos somewhere else, just so I can put a big 4S 3000 battery in there. It comes with a 30 amp ESC, and wide open throttle current draw on 3S is over 30 amps, so that's not big enough really. Minimum needs a 40 amp ESC. If we're going to 4S with that prop, we're going to have to put maybe a 50 amp ESC in. But it's the sort of plane that is begging for that sort of power, I think. Really nice, big, thick foil on the wing. It's a big model. Look at the size of that, 1.2 metre long and 1.2 metre wingspan, but just a beautiful looking plane, I think. Anyway, I really enjoyed putting it together. In the next video, we'll take it for a fly. Thanks for watching.